Alright guys, hello, it's me. War Thunder just released their April Fool's event today. There's a way for you to actually take advantage of the event that... Well, I shouldn't say take advantage because it really doesn't do anything. So as you see, this is my lovely inventory right now. It's full of stuff that really doesn't matter. But you can go to here and you can buy the April chest and keys. Now, I've already bought 100 of these, just to let you know, but I'm going to try to get another 100 in order for you guys to see just how good and bad these rolls can be. Because as you can see in these chests, you can get a bunch of good stuff. You can unlock vehicles, you can unlock camouflages, you can get decorations, you can even get another chest for a hat. That these are actually limited events. Like I think the Leprechaun's hat was only available during St. Patrick's Day a couple of years ago. The Magic hat was available for Halloween back way when. So you can get some good stuff, but all of them are rare chances. As you can see, it all says chance low. Well, you can't really see it because the cursor's in the way, but it has it right here. Chance low. All of these are low. And then they have average on all of these. But as you can see, these silver lions and consumable items are not that great. So, we are going to take my 8 million, which used to be 13, by the way. We're going to take my 8 million... and we're going to purchase 100 chests. You're just going to see me use the enter key. I'm going to purchase 100 chests. This is why we need a bulk buy, War Thunder. This is why we need a bulk buy. These are your silver lions that you're asking us to spend. So let's get that bulk buy going, shall we? I've totally forgotten where I am already. I lost count. I am sitting at 53. Okay. I wish I had an editor. This would be so much easier. You wouldn't have to look at me suffer as I buy 100 boxes. That's not even the most expensive bit, by the way, guys. The most expensive thing is going to be the keys. That's when you see the money drop. Okay, I'm at 82 right now. Okay, that should be 100. Okay, that is 100. Okay, now I need 100 keys. Now we get to suffer through each other, looking into each other's eyes for 100 keys. Now again, guys, as I've said, this is literally what you can do. Granted, you better be holding the entirety of the population of your country's rabbit's feet. Or every possible four-leaf clover on the planet. Because apparently these loot drops are going to be super rare. And I understand why Gaijin did it. I mean, there are people out there with, like, hundreds of millions of silver lions. But it kind of... I'm one of the wealthier players that I know. I was sitting at about 13 million before the event. I was one of the wealthier players. And I can imagine that there are players out there that don't do well with money that are just cursing Gaijin. Because they basically have a chance to unlock these super nice vehicles, these super nice decorations, the camos, and are unable to do it because of the sheer rolls. Okay, so that is 100. 100 keys and 100 boxes. Let's start opening these puppies up. First one's a random order. Okay. Watch me get another blind hunt. Okay, another battle trophy. So you do get these boosters. You get, like, the lion boosters and stuff like that. So that does kinda help. But, alright, we got 15,000 silver lions. Another battle trophy. Okay. We're only 4 boxes in. And you can already see that a lot of it is sort of one-sided. Okay, another battle trophy. That's another thing as well. You can't keep these selected and it will just move on its own. You have to actually re-click them once you get the battle trophies. Okay, a random wager. Okay, I have all of the wagers, so they just stack. Thank goodness. Okay, 10,000 silver lions. We made back up a box. Another battle trophy. Okay. Booster. Probably already have it, so it's stacked. Okay, a random order. Again, probably have it already, so it's stacked. But as you can see, you see all the very nice vehicles that you can get. And as you can see, I'm glossing right over them. As I said, I've already opened 100 boxes. I've gotten none of these vehicles. The 3 vehicles that you do see were actually from the event earlier, I think in the summer? I think in the summer, or one of the battle passes. It's like the German MiG, the boat, and then the AGS. So, yeah, watch me suffer. As you can see, it wouldn't even roll onto the hat, or the hat box. Okay, that one came a little close to giving me what I think is the AU1, but not quite. Not quite. This is what I mean. This is ridiculous. Universal backups. Okay. Okay. Those are okay. They're not great at all, but we'll take them. Almost certainly would have been that hat had it not been for the average rolls for the other one. I got another booster. 15 boxes in, and as you can feel the love from Gaijin. Absolutely feel it. Made 15k. Okay, we made a box and a half. Back. Alright, we got more universal backups. Again, not great. Please, just give me something nice. Would have been boat had it not been for the average roll for the boosters. This is what I mean. This is why it's so heavily weighted. It's almost not worth it for you to go through and try to buy these. I'm doing it because I have money to spend in the game. I actually have just silver lions to expend. Okay, we got 100,000, we got 100,000 silver lions back. So we made back 2 keys. Taunting me with that F4 F early. Oh, not cool, Gaijin, not cool. Ah, teasing me with another one of the planes. Again, not cool. Okay, another random order. Universal backups. So, just to remember, you guys watched my currency go down. This is about 5 million silver lions worth. 5 million silver lions. That is hours and hours of gameplay. Completely hours and hours of gameplay. This is purchasing the vehicles, getting them spaded, running premiums, everything. 5 million credits, and look at the returns. We're not even, I know we're not even halfway through, so people are like, oh, well, you might have a chance. It's like, we're 28 items in. Yeah, 28 items in. This quality of returns, even if the vehicles are rare, the hats should be okay to kind of get. You can sell them for a couple of bucks on the Gaijin market each, but like the camos and the planes, or the camos, the planes, the vehicles and stuff like that, totally understand why they're rare. But the hats, for them to be so rare, I don't know. That's just me. But as you can see, we're still not getting much. We're getting lions back. That's the thing. That's the reason that we're still going, is because even with... That's another thing. Look at the roll right now. Object 279 on one side. XM8, or XM1 on the other. And Gaijin puts something in the center. It's like, come on. Really? I just like the pretty vehicles. They're so shiny. And another booster, which means I have to re-click. Now we're almost halfway through the stack. Almost halfway through. And as you can see, the only thing we have gotten is a multitude of boosters and a multitude of orders and wagers. Okay, and some backups.
I don't know what I'm doing. I just thought that would sound better if I said that.
What in the world? I must have somebody's in background.
Okay.
Why did you unpause? Okay. For some reason, I have a Bowtime gaming video in the background, even though my internet browser was closed. So that was weird. Okay. So there's another 25K. I apologize for that. That was Bo. That is not any of my audio. That's all Bowtime Gaming. So I'm not trying to make any money off of them. Just, it was an accident. My internet opened up on its own. It must have realized that the computer, when I shut it down last time, was not okay. And for some reason I'm getting a CPU fan error, even though the CPU fan is running just fine. I don't know. It's like, oh, your connection to the CPU fan is disconnected as the CPU fan is running. It's like, really? But it's running. Like, not only can I hear it, but the system is picking it up. So if anybody's got anything for that, I'm using an Asus, or I'm using an Asus motherboard, and it pretty much is saying that my fan is, you know, it's not running properly. It has to be disabled for the UFI, something like that, and it has to be disabled in the UFI BIOS. So if anybody's got a fix for that, let me know, because it started happening with my other system, and when I got the new one, it was like, oh, well, this is a brand new system. And I checked all the connections, I made sure everything was fine, and for it to immediately start doing that afterwards, I mean, I can look inside of this one. I can see that all of the connections are good. So, it's just weird. Alright, we are now halfway through, ladies and gentlemen. Halfway through, and as you can see, we are continuing to feel that Gaijin love by having nothing but Silver Lions, Universal Backups, Boosters, and Wagers. This will be 150 boxes. 150. Gaijin, seriously. How much do you expect your community to dump to try to play your roulette game? I mean, I spent 5 million. I spent 10 million, actually, because I bought 200 of these. That's absurd. And I'm fairly certain people will be they'll be putting up YouTube videos of them rolling 400, 500 boxes, and still getting nothing. But yeah, this will be the last, because like I said, I've opened up 200 of these things. 200. 10 million credits. And they're taunting me with that F4 again. Ugh! Gaijin! I love your game! I wish to create the content for it, but it agitates me so much sometimes. Then again, I have terrible luck, so I shouldn't be entirely surprised. I guess the good news is I'm making back some of the money. Great. I'm getting a multitude of boosters, I guess. And as we continue going, we continue seeing that... Oh, they did it to me again! There's the 279. Ah! Flak... Oh. I wanted Flak Puma. That's one of the smaller vehicles, and it's just like, oh, there's a Flak Puma! Look at how adorable it is! I want it! It's a 2 centimeter on a Puma! Just give it to me, please! I beg of you. At least have some kind of system, Gaijin, where eventually after a certain amount of chests, you get better chances. And even if you do, even if it's just like, oh, after 200 chests, or after 100 chests, you get like, instead of a 0.63% chance to get a vehicle, give them like a 2.63. It's still dirt, but you're eventually going to, you're eventually going to reward your player who is spending all of his in-game currency in order to do this. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but as somebody who wants to do gaming professionally, and like actually sit down and, record and stream for an audience, for me, the hurt is, it's both bad and good. Sure, it's comedic for everybody else, because they watch me suffer, and then they laugh and they go, oh, I feel bad for him, or oh, he's terrible, he's got no luck whatsoever. But your players, like me, who wish to do this professionally, or that have the ability to actually, do this and stream, even if not professionally, let's say part-time. Just give them a little something. Because like I said, there are several players who I'm with that they don't even have over $1 million. Because they go and they spade vehicles, they elite crews, they train them. And then you have people like me, who I've run premiums. I've elited crews, yes, but I usually run premiums. Because they just are a little bit more comfortable in some cases, but if I'm done grinding something, like if I'm just like, I can't stand the grind anymore, I'll go back and I'll jump into a lower BR and enjoy some premium vehicles, because some of them are hilariously fun. Looking at you, KV2 on the German side. Look at you. But, yeah, it's just, for Gaijin to do this, like I said, 200 boxes, and you guys have seen my inventory. I don't have these vehicles that they are giving. So for them to be like, yeah, they're in the box, well, that's great. But no one, as far as I know, no one has gotten any kind of vehicles whatsoever. I know the month is still young, but come on, War Thunder. Your April Fool's joke was great, by the way. I love the April Fool's event, but these boxes for April Fools, they just hurt. They hurt my soul. They hurt my virtual tank wallet. I actually have not bought any of these lions, by the way, with Golden Eagles. None of them. So, when I say virtual tank wallet, I mean because of all the time I spent in tanks and planes and stuff like that, earning these silver lions. It hurts. It hurts to see that I am effectively making nothing in return. Even if I get one vehicle, just one, that'll be worth it. Because I would have earned it through the time I've invested into the game. I don't even get a hat. Jesus. You know, this is bad. This is genuinely terrible. I have 10 boxes left. You guys have seen these 100 boxes for yourself. Let this be a warning. Let this be a motivator. Let this be whatever. When you buy these boxes, expect Gaijin to have a representative personally come out of your computer screen and kick you in the balls. Because that's pretty much what's going on. Because this is ridiculous. This is 10 million of their in-game currency that is just now pretty much gone. Four left. See what it does. Last one. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was 100 crates opened for these April crates. 5 million silver lions for every 100 that you get. Well, 6 million. Roughly. So 5 or 6 million, depending on what you get back. At 5 or 6 million per 100. I started off... Hold on, let's see if it... Yeah, I started off with 13 million silver lions. 12,947,379 silver lions. I am down to 3,600,379. That is almost 10 million credits, or 10 million silver lions, spent for 200 boxes that have given me nothing but boosters, wagers, orders, and some backups. It's not even a lot. My universal backups, I got 12 of them out of all of those boxes. I started with 7 of those. Roughly 7, actually. So, to give you an idea, let's say 7 at the start. 100 boxes. I only have gotten 5 for these containers. The rest have been boosters, wagers, and orders. And lions, but you know, when you're spending 10 million lions only to get 1 back, not even 1 whole million back. Come on, Gaijin. Come on. This is ridiculous. As I said, implement something, because this is insane. The turnover is absolutely horrible. And I get it. you're limiting it because of Silver Lions. You can buy them with Silver Lions. I understand that you have to drop the percentage low, but let players get a chance to get a vehicle after a certain amount. Like I said, I've dumped 200 of these crates. 200! The other ones of your boxes that you get for the Golden Eagles, you need, what, 50, I think, in order to get a vehicle? Not even 50. I think you only need, like, 30 to 50 in order to unlock that vehicle permanently, and you get it guaranteed. So, why not do something similar with this? Even if it's a high number. Even if it's like me, 200 crates. That's 10 million Silver Lions. Most of your players are not going to have that on a dime. It's just me. So, thank you guys so much for stopping by. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, watched my suffering, but I bid you adieu. Thank you for swinging by, and I will see you guys another time.